हेलो हाय आदाब और सत श्री अकाल। एक बार फिर से आ गया हूं मैं आप लोगों के बीच, आपका हमराज आरजे अभिनव 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञानवाणी यानी कि ज्ञान की वाणी पर आज दोबारा से आप लोगों के पास लेकर आया हूं मैं नो योर फैकल्टी। आज मेरे पास जो फैकल्टी आई वो है स्कूल ऑफ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एंड बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स से, जिनका नाम है डॉक्टर सेल्वा कुमार सी, जो कि एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर हैं, सेक्शन हेड हैं बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट के स्कूल ऑफ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एंड बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स में। उनके बारे में कुछ और चीजें भी आपको बताता हूं। उन्होंने 1994 में अपनी बीएससी इन जूलॉजी की थी, यडवाड़ा कॉलेज एफिलिएटेड टू मदुरई कमाराज यूनिवर्सिटी मदुरई। 1996 एमएससी इन जूलॉजी, 1997 डिप्लोमा इन कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन बीडीपीएस मदुरई, 2003 एमएससी इन बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स भरतियार यूनिवर्सिटी कोयम्बटूर, 2011 एमफिल इन बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स भरतियार यूनिवर्सिटी कोयम्बटूर तमिलनाडु, 2016 पीएचडी इन बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स। आज हम उनसे बात करेंगे, सवालात करेंगे। 2003 में वो लेक्चरर थे, 2004 में सीनियर लेक्चरर, 2009 में असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर और फिलहाल हैं एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर। सर वेरी वार्म वेलकम, आपका वार्म वेलकम करता हूं नो योर फैकल्टी में और आपसे अब चंद सवाल पूछता शुरू करता हूं। कैसे हैं सर आप?
आई एम फर्स्ट क्लास।
ओके ग्रेट। टेल अस अबाउट योर जर्नी हियर एट डीवाई पाटिल यूनिवर्सिटी। व्हेन डिड यू स्टार्ट वर्किंग हियर एंड हाउ हैव यू इवॉल्व्ड एज अ टीचर एंड ह्यूमन बीइंग?
Actually, I started my journey here from 2003,
Okay.
and I am the founder member of this department.
Wow, wonderful, great.
So I have completed my 20 years here. So I am growing along with my institution.
yes, definitely.
I was a lecturer, then I became a senior lecturer, then now I am associate professor here. So
yes.
I'm more into bioinformatics.
Great.
My area of interest is bioinformatics. I take subjects like molecular modeling, drug designing, nanostructure designing.
Oh wow.
Virtual screening, and of course now recently we have started with NGS.
Oh,
that is next generation sequencing.
Okay. और एक और क्वेश्चन है मेरे पास. What made you choose the field of bioinformatics? How did you prepare yourself for this since school and college days?
No, not exactly, because at that time when in schools we were more focused on biotechnology, not in bioinformatics.
Oh yes, okay.
Because my main focus was biotechnology. Bioinformatics was it was accidental.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was not prepared for bioinformatics, but my focus was biotechnology because Madurai Kamara University, it has got a wonderful facilities in biotechnology at that period of time.
Oh, great.
So in 1991-92 they were focusing more on like rice, chilies. So I used to go there and just see. That's how it happened.
Okay.
Then one fine day they said like the MSc program is going to start. That's the first time in India.
Oh, okay.
So we were the first batch of students to start with MSc bioinformatics.
Oh, you are the pioneer in
Yes,
the case then.
Exactly. So it was in 2001 they started the program in Bharatiya University. Before that there was only diploma programs. So that's how it started.
Dr. Vijay Patil sir is an inspiration for all of us. How has he motivated you?
Actually, whenever I see sir, what I could see is he always moves out of the comfort zone.
Oh yes.
He always takes risk. That I should say it's like a calculated risk.
Calculated risk. Yes.
That is really important. You're not supposed to take risk. You should take calculated risk, because if you want to come back, you can come back and just go again.
Yes.
That is really important. So one thing I learned was like he used to take calculated risk, and he used to be like he always comes out of the comfort zone. Nobody would ever thought of stadium.
Oh yes.
It was like it was a calculated risk.
Definitely.
He's taken that risk to foster the kids with the sports and other activities. So that thing I really I just admire, and I think everybody should take that risk. It should be calculative in nature, and one should come out of the comfort zone.
Nicely explained, sir. How has biotechnology and bioinformatics advanced over the years, and what are some of the most exciting recent developments in the field that have the potential to impact our daily lives?
Actually, in recent times, what we have seen is one is precision medicine.
Okay.
Which is like you can treat a patient based upon their genomic setup. So in the initial days, we used to give one drug to every person, and out of that, maybe some 5% won't be able to take the drug. So they won't respond actually. So now we have got to know about the genome of a person.
Of a person, the particular disease for the particular person, particular treatment also.
Yes, exactly. So in the counter, you won't get that medicine. So with precision medicine, you can design a drug, like you can say you can tailor a drug for that person. It's a tailor-made drug for the person. So that is one thing. And the second thing, we can say CRISPR-Cas9, which is like editing the genome. So we just want to take away the one which is quite not so important. It's quite pathogenic in nature or something like that. We can take it out and we can sort them out in a different format. That is one thing. Third one is like next generation sequencing, which I would really say that is kind of it is an advancement. And as far as the bioinformatics part, I am being a bioinformatician. I would say that there is one software, the AlphaFold. To be more precise, AlphaFold is a server which designs all the structures based on your sequence only. automatically. You don't need a template. You put your sequence, it will give you 3D structures based on deep learning method. So these are things which I would say that these are recent advancement in biotechnology and bioinformatics.
Bioinformatics plays a crucial role in areas such as medicine, agriculture, and environment, and especially conservations. Could you share some specific examples of how bioinformatics has seen and has been instrumental in solving real-world problems and improving human and environmental health?
Actually, if you see currently the situation is like most of our crops are not susceptible to, say, we can say, drought.
Oh, yes.
So we want to modify those root hairs. We want to enrich the root hairs.
Yes.
So
can't use very strong pesticides.
Exactly. So we have a particular gene called glycine-rich RNA binding protein, which was not known for many years. So using bioinformatics, they have found that this gene expresses very much highly. It gets expressed. So if you express it at higher level, we can make them to get more root hairs, which will have more surface for nutrition absorption and also for we can say resisting the adverse conditions. That is one thing which I could see with respect to bioinformatics and its application in biotechnology. And the second thing what I could see is the plastic, where we have a lot of organism which has been like molds, bacteria and fungi, which it starts eating the plastic. So we can recycle the plastic and we can make it like a biofuels. That is one application which I could see that it's making a new advancement.
Bioinformatics often involves genetic engineering and modification of organisms. What ethical consideration and safety measures are in place to ensure responsible and safe biotechnological practices? How do we balance innovation with potential risk?
To be more precise, I would say that biotechnology or bioinformatics, it's not like it's not kind of some sort of jadoo.
You're right. It's actually the science.
It's a science. So don't expect too much from biotechnology. We can make a modification, but we have our own limitations. If you try to do everything, then you become the next god.
Oh, yes. Rightly said.
So what we have to do is we have to see to it that we are under purview. Like within this limitation, we can make modifications.
Yes.
And if you just keep on mutating, even the virus or maybe the bacteria, they will backfire. So of course you might be knowing that most of the antibiotics are resistant now to drugs, and same with even with TB and the other disease also. So you have to play very safe with these creatures, especially the pathogens which we don't see with our naked eye, because they are very dangerous compared to that of the larger size creatures.
Prokaryotic cells.
Yes. So we have to be very careful with them, and so we have to see to it that we don't make such a change that they will have an impact on us, because nature takes a lot of time to settle down with every mutation. For us it's like just one day we do things and we wanted to settle it down. So nature takes 1 billion years.
Oh yes.
And for us it's like 1 month. So the time duration what we take and what nature takes is different. So it's an astronomical unit.
Yes.
So in that case, our research should be focused on what are changes we are making. Will that be for a longer period of time, or will that be having an impact on us back again?
Okay.
So that is the reason why we have to be very careful with this thing.
One personal question. I mean, is there any experiments or new experiments which have not been told to the world? Because sometimes we hide that, as you have said, that we are not, we can't be the god. We are not the god. We are not the magicians, but it can be next to the god or something like that. Maybe some kind of the experiments or discovery have been done, like with the cloning or something like that.
Actually, there was one case which has happened where the CRISPR-Cas9 was used by one of the PhD student, not in India, other countries.
In other countries.
And then it came to light. Then they said like, no, you are not supposed to do the editing of a gene on humans because that is unethical.
It would be like the mutation. I mean,
no, it is just you are trying to edit the genome of a person. Yes. That is not ethical.
So he or she would be different human
exactly.
being.
That means like it will be like a kind of a new creature. You are going to create an alien out of the humans.
Yes, definitely. So it would be like the mutants, what we have seen in the Avengers and something like that.
Exactly. So we don't know exactly what they are going to become in the near future. So then they stopped it. So that type of things, we cannot carry those experiments on humans. Even when you are going for the drug, even you are giving the drug, there also you have to have a lot of formalities. You can't just take a person and say, chalo, you have this drug.
Yes, definitely. Oh, what makes our institution unique? Now, of course, with the faculty like us, definitely. But what about such facilities as the infrastructure, cafeteria, lab and research facilities, the varied courses and the general environment of learn and fun?
Actually, we have a wonderful facility here.
Yes.
Especially if you see, we have 2 labs where students, especially for bioinformatics I'm talking about, we have all the softwares which we make the students to work. Most importantly, the students get to know about what all things are happening currently from the research perspective. So they are also trained to be a researcher, and what they generally do is they go for dockings and they go for simulations. So they know they are not only the job seekers now, they are also the job providers.
Okay.
So one of my student, he recently designed a app for, can say, eye testing. It's the first time in India. So that app will test your eyes whether you have any infection. So that's like,
Okay.
just by camera, using a digital camera, you can find out whether the person is having any eye infection
or not. Oh,
so
great.
this is like, then now that app will be popular. It will go into the different people. They will be testing it. They will be checking out. They will giving their valid suggestions, and that will improve the quality of the software. So we make the students to be a job creators, apart from being a job seekers. And research is main focus for us. So we make our BTech students to be a researcher, not in the MTech or MSc or maybe the PhD. So our research level has come down to BTech. So they do publish papers. They work in different centers like NIRH. They work in ATTRAC. They do projects in ATTRAC. They go to NIV. They go to IIT Delhi. All the places. KYFR. BRC. So we have trained them and they are ready to go. They go there and they're getting imbibed there. That is how they work.
Oh, nice. Great. What is the greatest lesson you got from your students?
To type with both my fingers.
Oh, great.
I don't know how to type.
That is really okay.
I always admire like how they type the mobile. They send the message much faster than what I do. I take time to type. So that's one thing. And that's on a second thing. I would say that they're very cool. The tension what we used to take at that period of time when the exams comes and assignment. Nowadays they just like, okay, take it. They're more we can say they know how to use the gadgets.
Oh, okay.
Which we don't know. And they know how to apply the gadget also.
Oh, yes.
The application of gadget and the technology, it really requires a separate set of mindset and knowledge. So they know how to use the technology.
Oh, yes. If you would have not be a professor, you would be
artist. I'm more into painting. I love painting.
Oh, that is your hobbies with your career.
Exactly. I love painting.
Okay, so there was the questions, and now we are going to move for our rapid fire round, famous rapid fire round. So I think you're ready for that. I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay. Best advice you got in your career?
To chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams. Okay. The happiest moment of your life?
When I was holding my daughter.
Beautiful.
That was my happiest moment.
The saddest moment of your life?
When I lost my mother.
Challenging moment of your life?
I was wondering what should I become? Should I become an IT professional or a researcher?
Okay.
So that it took some time for me.
Okay. Oh, which actor is your favorite?
Actor. Kamal Hassan.
Talented actor. Very difficult actually.
Difficult.
He is really a very choosy person.
Exactly.
He actually has a lot of the vast variety, especially of the roles. Yes. Favorite book?
Actually, it's a Tamil book. It's written by eminent poet. He was also a songwriter. Kannadasan. That title of the book is Arthamulla Hindu Madam.
Okay.
That means meaningful Hindu religion.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
So
wonderful.
it is there. It's available in 10 volumes. I read all the volumes.
Would love to do with you also in our upcoming shows, sir.
I really love the book because the way he wrote the book, he's such a person. He used to write songs. You would have heard the Sadma song.
Sadma, yes. As Zindagi Gale Laga Le.
Yes.
I love that song. Yes.
The last song was that movie in Tamil. So he was the person who used to write 5 minutes. He take one song.
Okay.
5 minutes. 3 songs he wrote within 15 minutes. 3 songs, and all the 3 songs were of different setup. Like one was sad, one was romantic song.
That was comedy one.
He wrote this book called Arthamulla Hindu Madam. I really loved.
Really a genius person, especially. Yes. Okay, sir. Your favorite movie?
Sholay. Till date Sholay.
Sholay.
Even I wrote a review on Sholay, not because that was the first cinema scoop movie, which they would have said. What was really fascinating was that the camera they have used. That was actually the old set of cameras. But there was no vibration when they were taking the scenes.
Yes.
So using the old technology for shooting a movie without any kind of
jerk and all,
all, that is really very challenging.
Your favorite food?
Idli vada.
Okay. Favorite holiday destination?
Ooty, Tamil Nadu. Ooty.
Oh,
I love
wonderful.
Ooty.
Great. So we are now meeting a Ooty guy now, especially. So ये था rapid fire round, and now I'm going to ask you some insights of your life, an idea that changed your life.
I would say that That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it was quite in a crossroad. Should I go for
This
research
or that?
or this or that? So somebody said like, you are very good at creative thinking.
Creative work,
More.
yes.
So they said, okay, can't you just get into that line to be more like generating hypothesis or generating some sort of valid models?
Oh, beautiful.
And I said, okay, why not? So that talk with the person, it changed my life.
How success has changed you?
Yes, success is addiction actually. If you become success, you become addicted to something.
So are you addicted with
Exactly.
something?
And it gives you kind of a new energy to move forward. So success is like, it should be an addiction, but you should keep moving ahead.
Oh, yes. Best role of your life: father, son, husband, or teacher?
Father.
You're a good father.
Father.
No, I don't know about the husband, but okay.
Then I'm a very good father.
Oh, great. Okay, what hurt you the most?
Actually, whenever people they say that teaching a job is very easy, it really hurts me.
Okay.
Because teaching is one of the toughest job where you have to learn new things and you have to prepare yourself and you have to talk to the people because they may be having different mindsets. Students, they come with different mindsets. So all their attention should be on you. They should listen to you. So somebody says like, this job is very easy. Just go stand there and deliver a lecture. What is so difficult part you are doing? I said, you come and stand one day next to me and you will get to know about. So that really hurts
It's
me.
not an easy job. Yes,
It's not easy job.
an easy job. Okay. So I'm going to move forward with the this or that round, and I'm giving you two options. You have to choose one. Veg or non-veg?
Non-veg.
Non-veg. Okay. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Gym or yoga?
Yoga.
Early riser or night owl?
Early rise.
Early riser. Okay. Emotional or practical?
Practical.
Books or Kindle?
Books.
Books.
I love books.
Mountains or beaches?
I like beaches.
Religious or spiritual?
Religious.
Library or classroom?
Library.
Amazon Prime or Netflix?
I love Netflix.
Netflix. Okay. So have you watched the Game of Thrones or House of Cards? Which one you choose?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Any message you want to convey to anyone, sir?
Actually, especially what happens when you see people, they are traveling, when they are just crossing the roads, they always take this AirPods, keep the AirPods.
Oh, yes. So they're
what
taking the risk.
That's a risk. Actually, it's not part of your body. You can keep it away from your body for some period of time. Somewhere or other, you should. Of course, I know that we all are living in a world where technology is coming up with anything, but somewhere or other, you should feel like, I should keep my AirPods, mobile away.
That I'm totally agree. I understand with that.
So
I mean, that thing can be destroyed. That's right. But you should not be destroyed, actually.
Of course, yes.
Yourself with that.
Because you are getting always engrossed to the mobile phones, keeping your ears plugged with this
Earphone or
earphones and all,
Bluetooth something.
You won't enjoy the real beauty of the nature. So somewhere or other, you just keep it aside, enjoy the real beauty.
Okay, great. So there was a nice talk with Dr. Selvaa Kumar C and the Associate Professor of School of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics. दोबारा हम लोग आप लोगों के पास जरूर आएंगे. बने रहिए हम लोगों के साथ 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो पर. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot, Abhinav. Thank you.